shit. Here we go again.
Rockstar Games has created legendary titles that consistently raise the bar in the gaming world. With their open worlds, unforgettable characters, and boundary-pushing stories, they've left a lasting mark on gaming history. Today, we're taking a look at 20 of the most special Rockstar games, both past and present. Among them are cult series, controversial titles, and games that became legendary before they even launched. If you're ready, let's take a closer look at Rockstar's best. Set during a dark New York winter, Max Payne proved Rockstar's storytelling prowess. Following the tragic loss of his family, Max embarks on a path of vengeance, struggling to survive in the city's crime-ridden underworld as both a cop and a fugitive. The game's bullet time mechanics, with their slow-motion combat sequences, revolutionized the era's action games. The gritty noir atmosphere, captivating monologues, and comic book-style cutscenes maximize the narrative depth. As the spiral of crime and betrayal intensifies with each step, the memories sting as much as the bullets. This film, which left an unforgettable mark on the action genre, remains one of Rockstar's most iconic works.
Go get him!
Red Dead Revolver, which introduced players to the harsh face of the Wild West for the first time, marked the beginning of Rockstar's journey into the Western genre. Red embarks on an arduous journey to avenge his family, facing off against outlaws, ruthless bounty hunters, and the dangerous streets of the town. Its innovative aiming system, atmospheric soundtrack, and cinematic transitions, all of which are noteworthy for the time, stand out. Time slows down with every encounter, requiring composure to make the right move. Even today, this game holds a special place for Western enthusiasts, remembered as the foundational film for Rockstar's legendary open-world cowboy series. Bully attracted attention as an extraordinary production that brought Rockstar's themes of crime and chaos to a high school setting. The game, which tells the story of Jimmy Hopkins' adventures at Bulworth Academy, presented a vibrant world with the school's bullies, teachers, and various cliques. The diverse missions offered the opportunity to experience a wide variety of activities, from attending classes to bike races, pranks, and undercover activities. The day cycle and discipline system gave the game a realistic school atmosphere. Its humorous tone and its treatment of social hierarchy made it far more than just a typical high school simulation. The detailed character writing and unforgettable dialogue anchored the story. Bully is remembered as one of Rockstar's most original works, demonstrating its ability to boldly explore diverse themes.
Enjoy your stay!
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna die of embarrassment!
Have you ever studied? Go call my mom. Bye.
Somebody! Oh my God!
GTA 2 preserved the series' chaotic spirit while modernizing and stylizing the top-down gameplay. A reputation-building system among 3 different criminal gangs gave players the freedom to choose which side to collaborate with. The city acted like a living ecosystem, creating dynamic interactions between police, gangs, and civilians. Missions could progress in different ways based on player choices, increasing replayability. Its humorous tone and radio broadcasts, considered bold for its time, solidified the cornerstones of GTA's identity. Neon lights, industrial districts, and crime-ridden streets enhanced the game's dark atmosphere. GTA 2 laid the foundations for the series' future open-world vision while also demonstrating Rockstar's openness to diverse narrative and gameplay. Manhunt stood out as one of Rockstar's most controversial, yet also one of its most memorable productions. The story, which begins with James Earl Cash being forcibly dragged into a deadly snuff film scenario, draws the player into a dark and disturbing atmosphere. With its stealth-focused gameplay, the game forces deadly decisions around every corner. While the brutal executions carried out with various weapons sparked considerable debate in the gaming world at the time, its atmospheric success is undeniable. The sound design keeps the player on edge with its constant tension. The dark backstreets of the city, abandoned buildings, and the constant feeling of being watched all add to the psychological pressure of the game. Manhunt has gone down in history as one of the most compelling examples of Rockstar's bold, boundary-pushing approach. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories stood out as a successful adaptation of the series' beloved atmosphere to portable platforms. In the chaotic streets of Liberty City, we witness the rise of former Mafia member Tony Cipriani. The story adds depth to the GTA universe, while the variety of missions and side activities provide players with a long-lasting experience. The series' smooth operation on PlayStation 2 and PlayStation Portable pushed the technological boundaries of the time. Setting Liberty City in a familiar yet distinct time period offered a fresh perspective on old locations. The intrigue of the criminal underworld combined with action-packed missions created an unforgettable GTA experience. It served as clear evidence that Rockstar can maintain quality even on portable platforms.
These lion sacks of shit up. Take them apart. Let us shoot this.
The Warriors is one of Rockstar's unforgettable, successful adaptations of a classic cult film. Based on the story of the 1979 film, the game takes place in the dark streets of New York City, rife with gang warfare. The power struggles between gangs, combined with the combat-focused gameplay and tense atmosphere, created a powerful experience. The range of conflicts ranged from hand-to-hand combat to street weapons like chains and clubs. Co-op gameplay made immersing yourself in this chaotic world with friends even more enjoyable. The faithful retelling of scenes and dialogue from the original film gave the game a nostalgic feel. The Warriors is remembered as one of Rockstar's most unique productions, demonstrating not only its open-world games, but also its genre adaptations.
What else is gonna go wrong? They can't touch us. They can't do a goddamn thing. Please just leave me alone. Come on, fast,
Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, deepens its noir-style storytelling, taking the dark atmosphere of the first game to a new level. This time, Max grapples with the shadows of his past and embarks on a complex relationship with the mysterious Mona Sachs. The story constantly keeps the player on edge as it unfolds through a triangle of betrayal, love, and revenge. Improved bullet time mechanics give combat a more fluid, cinematic pace. Innovations in the physics engine make every encounter more realistic and satisfying. Comic book-style cutscenes and unforgettable monologues enhance the game's dramatic tone. This game, which perfectly balances action and emotional intensity, is considered one of Rockstar's strongest achievements in story-driven games. One of the most iconic games of the golden age of street racing, Midnight Club 3 offered speed enthusiasts vast cities to roam freely and endless customization options. You'll test both your speed and your reflexes as you outsmart your opponents in licensed cars on the streets of Detroit, San Diego, and Atlanta. The level of detail offered in vehicle modifications was groundbreaking for racing games of the time. The illuminated cities at midnight, the intense traffic, and the aggressive competition made every race a thrilling experience. With its unforgettable music, atmosphere, and gameplay, this game is still considered Rockstar's greatest achievement in racing games. Grand Theft Auto 3 has gone down in history as the game that transformed the open-world genre and ushered in the modern GTA formula. Set in the chaotic streets of Liberty City, we follow the quiet protagonist Claude's rise to the criminal underworld after being betrayed. Offering unprecedented freedom at the time, the game allowed players to roam the city as they pleased and wreak havoc outside of missions. Its 3D open-world structure, detailed environmental design, and dynamic mission structure set a new standard in gaming. Radios, humorous commercials, and in-car broadcasts filled with diverse musical genres made the city feel like a living organism. This revolutionary game, which still inspires many games today, was the first major demonstration of Rockstar's future as a force in the gaming industry. LA Noire revolutionized the detective genre, offering a unique approach to storytelling from Rockstar. Set in the 1940s Los Angeles, the game follows Detective Cole Phelps as he solves cases steeped in murder, corruption, and conspiracies. Facial animation, which digitally transfers real-life actor performances, made it thrilling to distinguish right from wrong during interrogations. While free movement in an open world, the game's core focus was on detailed crime investigations and clue-gathering mechanics. The era's atmosphere was masterfully captured with classic cars, jazz music, and film noir influences. The moral dilemmas within the story challenge the player not only to be a detective, but also to make the right decisions. LA Noire is considered one of Rockstar's most innovative games, demonstrating its diversity. GTA Chinatown Wars was a unique game that returned to the series' roots, blending top-down gameplay with modern touches. Huang Li's struggle through the treacherous streets of Liberty City to reclaim a precious sword belonging to his family was told with both humor and grit. Touchscreen and minigame-based interactions gave the game a unique dynamism on the portable devices of the time. The drug-dealing system, side missions, and open-world freedom offered players hours of experience. The game, notable for its comic book-style visuals, energetic soundtrack, and captivating story, managed to convey a grand GTA feel even on the small screen. It has earned a place in our memories as one of the games that most clearly demonstrates Rockstar's creative talent. Max Payne 3 brought the series to a more modern look, ratcheting up the pace of action. Max, exhausted by years of weariness, now finds himself caught in the middle of a deadly battle in the dark underworld of São Paulo. The game delivered a cinematic experience with impressive cutscenes and seamless transitions. Bullet time mechanics were streamlined, while the cover system and intense combat scenes enhanced the game's dynamism. Its gritty narrative allowed the player to feel the depths of a character struggling with alcohol and addiction. The environmental design, from neon-lit clubs to abandoned warehouses, enhanced the atmosphere with every detail. Max Payne 3 maintained its narrative intensity while simultaneously pushing the boundaries of action. GTA Vice City introduced players to a colorful yet dangerous world inspired by Miami in the 80s. The story, which follows Tommy Vercetti as he builds his criminal empire after his release from prison, creates an unforgettable atmosphere with its contemporary music, fashion sense, and neon-lit streets. The open world's diverse structure is further enhanced by a wide range of vehicles, from motorcycles to helicopters. The mission's pace balances action and strategy, making every moment immersive. The cultural details woven throughout the city make the world a living environment. The soundtrack perfectly captures the spirit of the 80s, transporting players back to that era. Vice City remains a memorable example of Rockstar's mastery of story and world design.
I'm on him. I don't feel too good.
Red Dead Redemption was Rockstar's masterful take on the Western genre, leaving an unforgettable mark on the gaming world. The story of former outlaw John Marston delivered a powerful dramatic narrative centered around justice, betrayal, and family bonds. The open world, with its vast prairies, towns, and frontiers, offered players both freedom and an intense atmosphere. Activities like horseback chases, duels, and hunting transformed the world into a living ecosystem. Its legendary soundtrack and unforgettable scenes further reinforced the game's cinematic power. Marston's personal journey offered not only a Western story, but also a profound experience about human nature and the price of choices. Red Dead Redemption has gone down in history as one of Rockstar's greatest masterpieces.
Quit acting so goosey.
GTA 4 showcased Rockstar's maturity in storytelling and introduced a darker, more realistic tone to the series. Nico Bellic, embarking on a hopeful journey from Eastern Europe to America, is drawn into a life of crime, betrayal, and disappointment on the mean streets of Liberty City. Significant improvements in the physics engine and animations have made every detail, from combat to driving, more realistic. The city's atmosphere, from skyscrapers to backstreets, is rendered in incredible detail, creating the feeling of a living metropolis. The characters, moral choices, and dramatic events within the story create unforgettable emotional moments. GTA 4 became a turning point in the gaming world not only for its action but also for its powerful narrative.
Get you out the barn, bitch! Should have picked my other wheel.
GTA San Andreas took the open-world genre to a whole new level, becoming one of Rockstar's most iconic productions. Carl Johnson's return to Los Santos to protect his family and restore the Grove Street gang to power delivered an unforgettable story woven with crime, betrayal, and family ties. The game's massive map, comprised of 3 major cities, Los Santos, San Fierro, and Las Venturas, offered unparalleled diversity. Innovations like character customization, gym building, tattoos, and vehicle modifications further deepened the world. Side activities, mini-missions, and hidden details provided hundreds of hours of gameplay. Its music and atmosphere, reflecting the hip-hop culture of the era, transformed the game into a cultural phenomenon. San Andreas is not just another GTA game, but one of the most unforgettable gaming experiences of all time.
This one's a person.
GTA 5 went down in history as the game that culminated Rockstar's mastery of open-world design. Told through 3 distinct protagonists, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, it allowed players to experience different facets of the criminal underworld. The massive map encompassing Los Santos and its surroundings was filled with incredible diversity, from beaches to mountains, urban centers to deserts. The cinematic narrative of the missions, the ability to switch between characters, and the sense of freedom made the gameplay unparalleled. Combined with GTA Online, the game became a destination for millions of players for years to come. The visual details, atmosphere, and unforgettable character writing demonstrated the high standards Rockstar had set. GTA 5 has become one of the greatest games in gaming history, both for its commercial success and cultural impact. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece that elevates Rockstar's narrative power and mastery of world design to the highest levels. The story of Arthur Morgan and the Van der Linde gang is deeply woven around loyalty, betrayal, and the struggle for survival. The massive open world, stretching from vast steppes to snowy mountains, swamps to towns, feels like a living ecosystem with incredible detail. Activities such as hunting, fishing, camping, and character interactions make the game more than just an adventure. It's a true life simulation. The music and dramatic setting of the scenes engage the player both in action and emotionally. Arthur's journey is considered one of the most touching and unforgettable stories in gaming history. Red Dead Redemption 2 has left its mark on the gaming world as Rockstar's most mature and comprehensive work to date. GTA 6 has become one of those rare games that has already become legendary in the gaming world, even before its release. Rockstar's years-long development process and its highly anticipated trailers demonstrate that the game will raise the bar once again. Offering a modern interpretation of Vice City, the game promises an unprecedentedly detailed open world and incredible visuals. The story follows the crime-ridden journey of Lucia and Jason, and every corner of the city is said to feel like a living ecosystem. The atmosphere, character animations, and environmental interactions already demonstrate how far Rockstar has pushed the technical boundaries. Although it hasn't even been released yet, GTA 6 is already poised to make history as one of the greatest games to experience before you die.